All right, so we're doing open pilot longitudinal control testing. Now I'm wanting to get some good cabana data so I can take a look at the actual braking behavior. But I'll explain the issue with stock op longitudinal control when it comes to stop and go situations, such as you're in a traffic jam, you're at a stop sign. It's really nice for open pilot to be able to operate in a stop and go environment, so you don't have to touch the brake pedals and such when you're driving. So I'm at a stop. I'm at zero speed, and if I release the brake pedal, well, it might help if I was in drive. If I release the brake pedal, the car starts creeping forward, and then if I apply just a small amount of brake, the car jerks to a stop rather violently. So this is the stock PCM behavior that William was talking about, that the brake pedal becomes more sensitive at low speed. I'm applying about, I'd say, 10 to 20% braking. So how open pilot stock longitudinal works is that you have PID, which is I'm not going to explain what a PID controller is. If you don't know, sorry. But when you're at low speeds, open pilot has a very rigidly defined model for controlling the brakes, for controlling the brake apply and brake let go. So when you're going under 0.3 meters per second, open pilot's state machine for long control, basically the conditional for long control, will apply 50% of the brakes within about 0.6 seconds. And then it will release the brakes when it start getting moving again, within 0.2 seconds. So let's imagine there's a car in front of me, and I'm open pilot. I release the brake pedal, start creeping, and then I apply 50% brakes since I'm at that low speed. Creeps forward again and stops. It's very violent. It's a very violent feeling. So instead, what I would like to do is figure out if open pilot can just partially keep the brakes applied and very slowly reapply the brakes when transitioning back into the stop state after being in the start state. This would allow vehicle creep without the vehicle violently moving. So what we need to find, and why I'm out here, is cabana data. So I need to see at what brake percentage can hold the car. Yes, I come out here. I've run some truck tires out here in the wintertime. At what brake percentage minimum will stop the car? So the car is still somewhat creeping. All right, and I'll flash something in front of my camera so I know the vehicle stopped. I'll start creeping forward a little bit. The brakes are very touchy, and then I'll give myself another indicator of the brake percentage to creep forward. And then I'll give myself another indicator of how slowly to apply the brakes to come back to a stop. Perfect. I'm going to repeat this a few times, just so I can duplicate my results. All right, we're at a full stop. We're releasing until the start curve starts creeping. We're coming to a full stop. This is the most boring live stream ever. We're releasing. We're applying to come to a stop. All right, then we'll do some higher speed testing. So this will be fun. Okay, we engaged ABS there. We braked too hard, bad data. Try it again. That was a good stop. All right, and then we're detecting this big ass rock as a lead, so it's really, when you want to get stopped behind cars in the real world, when you're trying to repeat testing for longitudinal control, it's a real bitch. Last night I went out and spent about 2 hours driving around and only got stopped by a few stoplights, so we'll engage open pilot. Oh. Nope, it wants to kill me and drive into the rock, so that was a bad test. Let's try that again. All right. Nope. The rock is not car. It will drive me into it. Perfect. So it might be best if I take my truck out here and play some chicken with my truck. So anyway, that's all the data I need right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream and look at the data.